Good morning. Today, the 7th of January 2025. We're live again in the Muwah Palace, so it will be a gradual move. Standing, I am right in front of the palace, just at the entrance, as you can see. This is to my left. You have the Muwah Central Hall. Then to my right, you have the Muwah entry into the Muwah Stadium, as you can see. So we'll be diving right in from here. As you can see, with the flowery aspect, you can see we keep doing our decorations from the front here. So we'll be diving from here right into the inner parts of the palace. So follow me as we go. From this point, you can see we are putting in line a flowery stretch from here. They are growing up as we'll be going in. The flowery stage with the fruit trees on ground. This is it. It's the same thing that's happening at the level of the field, but before showing you all of this, let's step into the Muwah Palace first as we go. When entering into the Muwah Palace, immediately after the Muwah Central Hall, as you can see here, you have the next beginning point. As you can see, this is the King's Sanctuary building. And from here, it takes a stretch right up to the King's Sanctuary. As you can see, this is just the front view of the King's Sanctuary. So we'll be stepping to take a closer look of it. Just directly from this stretch, you can see this is the King's Sanctuary. As you can see from this line, right to this side. So we'll be taking a close view of these pictures as we go close. We'll begin with this first picture here. Those who have been following me will know this particular picture, which always say time and karma. Change is constant. Do not devalue or hurt anyone in life. You may be powerful today, but time change is more powerful than you. This is the first picture here. We have a lot in Muwah. Like I said, Muwah, it is a touristic site that you can come and see. With this next picture here, you have the lion of the land, Ifo Molo. He says there is no journey to yesterday. Design the future and live it. This is it. This stretch, as we are moving towards the King's Sanctuary, and you can see we have some grass here. Like I said, we are in a grass field, so we want to do a renovation of many parts in our palace. It's a continuous development area. So with this one here, we have our great ancestor here, Ifunji, from 1947 to 2019. Eyes are wordless when the mind is blind. Fill your mind with wisdom before emptying your mouth. This is a very powerful idiom. If not because of this grad, I would have been showing you people the King's Sanctuary itself, where the kings will sit and look at his people. But notwithstanding, we'll be stepping out again. With this current view, standing at this level, you can see. Take a good look at the Muwah village King Sanctuary from up, right down. As you can see, this is the Muwah village King Sanctuary. This is the view from here. We have the flowery aspects on ground, the alley, the flowery aspects on ground. You can see the beautiful nature around the square also. So, and to this other side, you see this is the Taka Royal Dynasty Museum. We'll be taking a closer view of it. From this direction, we'll continue with the decorative part of it. As you can see, this is the squares here with our poles hosted. This is the squares. As you can see, we're doing more of decoration to make Muwah Palace the best place ever to be. Then from this direction, we'll be picking the Muwah Royal Dynasty Memorial Museum, Muwah Palace Village, in Pinyin Clan, Santa. We are found in the grass field, northwest region of Cameroon. As you can see, from this view, you can see the central palace itself, with the great circle in the middle, and the great tower just right beside it. And you can see how big Muwah Palace is, because you can see right back to the right down. That is the inner palace down. And we'll be walking gradually to that other side. So before stepping into the section of the museum, like I said, we have our guest house project currently going up here. Then this is the stadium, and gradually we'll also be moving there. But for now, let's step into the patches of the museum. Entrance to this place, we are at the level of the Taka Royal Dynasty Museum. And those who really want to see inside, I'm just at the back, as you can see from this stage, from the road right up to leading up to the Ifon Chang's Royal Court. But this is the apartment of this side covers the museum of the Muwah Palace, as you can see. So we'll be going closer to see more of it. As you can see the decorative part and the flowery nature of the Muwah Palace. So follow me as we move. Those who want to see more about the Muwah Palace, come here. I'll open all the doors to make sure that all of you see inside. And right at the level of the museum, you can still picture the palace. So the palace is constructed in such a way that where you can stand, you can picture the palace very well. And you picture everything about the palace, as you can see from here down. So turning my camera now, we have, beginning from this picture, the color significance in the northwest and to the Cameroon people at large. You have great ancestors of the land. You have Ifumolu, our presence Ifumolu, Ifunji, Awasu, then Ifunchang. So this is the first seat. One of it. As you can see, this stage ladder, it leads directly to the Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, as beautiful as it looks in front. We're live in Cameroon. We're not in Nigeria. So you can see, if you want to see more about the Muwah Palace, like I said, it's a continuous developmental ground. So with a lot of decorative flowers and fruit trees growing on ground. So we want to make sure that Muwah Palace is the best as we continue to progress. So turning my camera now to this direction, you see one of the great ancestors of the land, Ifunji, as we saw. Ifunji, who says, open your ears to the ancestors and you will understand the language of the spirit. This is a powerful idiom. Then we'll go to Baba Taka Awaso, one of Papien. That is right from 1798 to 1911. The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, they will tell you what they want you to be. You must never accept write your own history. It's so powerful. You can see this other beautiful peak here. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. This is very powerful. When the two elephants are fighting, it is the grass that suffers. So those who understand idioms and parables, we are live in Muwah Palace. So taking this gradual view, we are stepping ourselves toward the Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, as beautiful as it looks, nature is beautiful here with a lot of beautiful aspects. So you will highly be welcome to the Muwah Palace. As you can see, we are right at the Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, so we are here. We're here. Live in northwest, northwest of Cameroon. And like I said, anywhere you can picture the palace, our great tower. As you can see, this is the stretch back. And this is our great project currently going on, our guest house. So very soon, we are building as many spaces as any other thing. We have our church service. I will show you our church service here. So we are well enclosed. We have an inclusive part for everybody. So this is the Muwah Palace, the Crown Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, it's a beautiful view from outside. I want us to go around. Then from there, I will open the inside so some of us can also understand and see the inner part of this great site. So beginning from this side, we title it the Hall of Peace and Justice. Muwah Palace, we are not the violent type. We are very peaceful people. We are the loving type. They say, I admire those who choose to shine, even after all the storms they have been through. For those who will understand this, we keep moving. We have our great Ma of the land, our former Queen Mother, Manyufru Mengwi, as you can see. Then, moving to this next one here, it says, when you walk in the steps of your ancestors, even in your solitude moment, you are never alone. As you can see, This is the stretch of flowery line, all aspects of a flowery line. Before we continue, we have a flower garden with a fruit tree garden. As you can see, the fruit trees on ground. This is just a deviation. Let's continue moving around our princess's hall. Then we are on to this other picture here. This is our queen mother, Ma P4, as you can see. Then next to it, we have this other beautiful picture. Says it takes a village to raise up a child, as you can see. We keep moving then. Keep moving then. And onto this other beautiful pic. You can see this is our Queen Mezo of the Royal Kingdom. You can also see the peace plan and its significance to the Northwest people. As you can see this, the Muwah princesses have risen to fear no more. Princess Teo. And from here, we are going back to our yacht here, as you can see. So from this direction, we'll be stepping right into the inner part of the Princess's Royal Court. Welcome to the Princess's Royal Court of the Muwah Palace. As you can see, this beautiful view. This is where the princesses of the Muwah Palace will sit, have their discussion, have their meetings, have their union. As you can see, have their solemn occasions here. So this is it. And beginning from this direction, we have this beautiful pic here. It's the lioness of Muwah village. Injustice against the queens and princesses is banned here. Any form of injustice in this hall is purely banned. So we keep moving. They say wisdom is to achieve peace, unity, and prosperity. Every news is good news. Very beautiful. We have our beautiful throne of His Royal Majesty Ifomulo, Lion of the land, man of full of wisdom, King Solomon. As you can see, with this beautiful picture says, restoring the dignity of my ancestor is non-negotiable. Ifomulo. As you can see, we turn our camera like this. We are live in the Muwah Kingdom. To this one, you say, you must lead as a lion your people to freedom forever. This is it. This is the beautiful nature of the Muwah Palace. The beautiful nature of the Muwah Palace. I mean, this is at the right of the Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, this is Ma Wugum, Ma P4 in Chang, one of the great ancestor mother of the land. And you can see the significance of holes of our achu. That's our traditional meal, all indicated here. And our calabashes, as you can see, our gongs, our colors is signifying our tradition of the land. So this is it. This is it. A very beautiful palace, a very beautiful view. Come and see more. I have not opened the museum, so those who want to see the museum will come in. We'll continue moving. A lot to see. We'll be taking a walk back to go into the inner palace. So follow me as we go. So from here is our museum. Like I said, we'll not be going inside. For those who want to see the beautiful nature of Africa, come here. You can see well constructed with stones, as you can see. So from here, we pick a very beautiful view of the palace, as you can see it right down here. We'll be stepping down. When we step in there, you can see our flowery nature of the Muwah Palace, doing our decorative part on a well drainage pattern. As you can see, the improvement to make sure that the water does not disturb the yacht. It is well paved, and work is a continuous progress in the Muwah Palace. As you can see, the well drainage pattern along the lines of the Queen Mother's house and all the mothers in the palace, to make sure that we don't hook when it comes to drainage. We are well arranged, we are well equipped. This is the inner circle. This is our great tower in the middle. This is our inner circle here. This line. You can see how big the palace is. This is just from here. We see have a lot of buildings behind, and from here you can pick up this view. You can see our great museum in front here now. Then, not forgetting, before we keep moving, I would love us to see this great man here, Ifonji, the Lion King. For those who have heard of the Lion King, this is Ifonji here, the great man of the land, the Lion King. He says the people without the knowledge of their origin, history and culture is like fish out of water. This is beautiful and very powerful. And turning towards the King's Sanctuary site, you have the man with the white horse, Pa Ifonchang. He was the first man to settle in the Muwah land, in the vast land of Pinyin clan. He was the first educated Pinyin man. He was the first to bring Christianity to the Pinyin land at the age of 110 with his famous white horse. Beside him, in the gathering of notables in 1975, he said, "Don't take revenge. The rotten fruit will fall by themselves." This is a powerful idiom. And from here, you will see our beautiful Muwah palaces with our great circle, with our great fig tree in front of it, symbolically symbolizing our tradition. Here we do traditional rites, as you can see. So here we're moving to the back of the palace. From this central point, we'll be going to the back of the palace. But before going, this is our great tower. Just from down, right up. Our great tower, the tower of the Muwah people. This is it. Those who see this bamboo here will have and the drainage pattern. For those who, this is the drainage pattern. And now we are moving to the inner circle of the palace. Know this building. You can look at this building again and see that it is totally a different look. We are not yet done. The project is constantly still on ground. As you can see, I'm right here. This is the back of our tower right up. So from this building here, the project is still currently going on. But I'll just step right in to show you people a gist of the view of the building. This is the inner part of the building. As you can see, these are the level of the king's central point in the palace. This is the building itself. So beautiful, with a lot of significance of the Northwest culture, as you can see. So this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. We have the end up. This is it. A beautiful look. This is the house with a lot of changes. From here, we'll be moving behind. Just stepping behind. For those who have never seen the architect behind all the decors in the Muwah Palace, all the drawings, he is right on ground. We are not doing pasting. You can see it is a whole process of hard work. He is rightly on duty to put the pictures to the wall. As you can see, these beautiful sculpts here, it is all the handwork of this young man. As you can see, then from here you can pick. We are at the level of the king's royal court, Ifonchang royal court. We have the lower and the upper chamber. So this is a beautiful view. We are right behind the palace, and you can welcome this beautiful view here with a space. Like I said, the current project is still on. This is right behind the palace. Those who have been watching, we discovered that we have a continuous development. As you can see, the drawings are still to the wall. And here we have the great Ifonchang Royal Court, the Kumto, our ancestral hall. Then I see the beautiful aspects of our flowery line. Then from here you have Ivonji Royal Court, Conclave Court up there, Muwah Village Traditional Council, right up. From here, we'll show the inner part. Before going in, let's read what is at the door. They said, and therefore the glory of the king is not in how long he reigns, but how deeply his teeth echoes through generations. This is powerful. Onto this other part of the door, he says, the lion is not remembered for how long he roared, but how far his voice traveled in the winds of time. And like I said, I will say welcome to the Ifon Chang Royal Court. A very beautiful sculpture, as you can see. Where can you find this in Northwest apart from the Muwah Palace? We say kudos to those who are making this happen. Kudos to those who are making the development of this palace. Kudos to King Solomon, Ifomolo. As you can see, these beautiful sculptures of the great throne of the king. Of these beautiful sculptures to the wall, all were decorated. Let's take a closer view. A closer view of this picture here. You can see the great tiger. It says, if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. The ancestors are watching. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And onto this one. As you can see, the Ifon Chang, since 1865, the founder of the land. Your ancestral protection is the land, or in the land, from generation to generation, prosper forever. This is it. I have this one. Yeah. The warrior prince of Muwah, restoring our ancestral right is my duty. This is it. Onto this one. Babataka Awasu. From since 1798, wisdom is like a baobab tree. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. This is so powerful. Let me just show the outside view again. Let's step outside. Then we'll go like this. Turn our cameras. We have the beautiful flowery nature of our palace with a north courtyard. So from this side, go around. From here, you picture this tiger here. Under it says, he who digs a grave for his enemy might just be digging one for himself. Spread love and not hate. So powerful. We keep moving. And onto this zebra. Very colorful, as you can see. It says, not if everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who chased it, who caught it, chased it. So powerful. How beautiful nature looks. And just right behind here, we're going. So we're going onto this one. We have this great gong here. So beautiful. This is from the behind. The gods are wise. This is it. These beautiful sculpts here. And the writings under says, when the boys summon, even the forest reveals the throne. A throne. Be wise and trust the timing of destiny. Muwah Royal Palace. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. As we keep moving into this other point. We have an elephant here. So when the roots of the tree begin to decay, spread dead. From this view here, we'll be taking a gradual walk up to the upper chamber. So we are moving to the upper chamber. Life at the upper chamber, as you can see. begin from here. This beautiful peak here. Under it says the eagle does not fight snakes on the ground, it takes them to the sky. This is it. And just right at the door it says, a true king wears two crowns, one on his head and one in the heart of his people, that the thief cannot steal. And therefore the king's true crown is the legacy he leaves in the hearts of his people, not the gold he wears on his heart, on his head. It's powerful. Just right behind the door here we have this beautiful tortoise here, a drone. This is the upper chamber. You can see the if the tortoise waited for permission to move, it will never leave the hole. It's so powerful. And this is where here the lion roaring. You have a silent lion is more dangerous than a roaring one. So powerful. Then we move this O here. Under the O it says, I do not sing for nothing. When I call, the wise listen. This is so powerful. So from here we turn our camera again towards this direction. You can see the front view of the palace, the great hills in front. Then from here you picture the current king of Ifomolo. A wise king plants trees whose shade he may never sit under, for the true legacy is not in power held, but in future nurtured. This is it. Onto this part we also have the great ancestral man of the land, Ifonji. He says the sun does not forget a village just because it is small. This is it. Stepping into the upper chamber, still under construction. You can see the throne of His Majesty. You can see the beautiful view of the walls. As you can see, this is the upper chamber. And beginning from this direction, you have Ifonji. A king's strength is not in his crown, but in the justice of his heart and the dignity of his people. This is it. On to this other one, Ifonchang. A bird does not change its feathers because the weather is bad. This is so powerful. Then on to this one here. Babataka Awasu, a river that forgets its source will soon run dry. This is it. Current His Royal Majesty Ifomolu, an elephant does not get tired of carrying its talks. This is it. Then Ifomolu Babataka Awasu Ifunchang, the branches of the fig tree stretches far, but it stands firm in the spot, shading all. So powerful. This is the upper house, as you can see. And from this view, you can see the surroundings of the palace. This is the inner of inners. Like I always said, it is not easy to step inside this other side. You can only see it from this direction. This is where it carries all about our traditional rights and secrets, the preservation of culture and heritage from this direction, as you can see. It is for reporting. So right now we'll be moving strictly to some, I already mentioned many, but we'll go look at the traditional house project that is currently going on. We'll also be looking at the guest house and also the field. Right at the level of the royal forest. on ground. We have the construction set onto this great structure here. We are stepping into our guest house that is currently under construction. We have workers busily on duty. This is a very great and mighty project currently going on also. As you can see, this is the guest house of the Muwah Palace. You have workers currently working. Ashapa. Workers currently on ground. Then just in front of me, you can also see the works at the level of our field. So I'll be stepping right there. Get onto this direction. Let's take a look of development, the level of the guest house. You can see the parapets up, constructions on ground, workers on duty. This is the lower chamber. As you can see, the dial was made. You can see the inner side, the hall, so big, the various rooms inside. Great project. The toiletries, all indicating. Visitors, like before we're going off, we just have an interlude for visitors coming to see Muwah Palace. You can see our current project men working at the level of the stadium. I'll be taking a closer view to them soon. We are, like I was walking, Patasi just came with his friend. They are with us here, the Muwah Palace. So we are live with him here, the Muwah Palace. And like I said, visit us in Muwah Palace on daily basis. And from this place you can picture our guest house. We'll be stepping right up. So Patas is with us. He also came to see the development of work in the Muwah Palace. So going to the second floor, like I said. The level of work is at the level of the parapets. As you can see, the chaining, the irons on ground. Onto this direction. There. This is the second floor. This is the second floor. So work is currently on project. As you can see, the level of work. This direction. We're going to various rooms. So this is the work on ground. Here you can picture the view. This is the back view. Back view of the guest house. As you can see. Then onto this direction, we're moving towards the Muwah Stadium. As you can see, these poles have been planted so that the net can be hung. As you you can see, well planted and chalked on ground with cement. These are the posts. Also the installation of the posts of the field. You can also see it on ground. The installation of the posts. You can also see it on ground. So onto this direction. See, this is our Muwah stadium. The technicians are on ground with the grass to make sure that they see how far and the progress of everything. So they're on ground. As you can see, they came this morning. Masha, Masha. Yes.
So all una fish will cover all.
Okay.
I will thank God say the grass don't pick up.
Okay.
So one the best. At least when we do like that, this palace will be beautiful and also we'll be happy that we have done a good job.
Amen.
So that's why we are coming over and over to see that let the things go well. Before many people does not believe that it will do well.
Yeah.
But from if you, as you can see,
Yeah.
all over picking up.
Okay.
So we are doing a good job.
Okay.
That's how we say.
Thank you very much.
So what do you have to say?
What comment
Can you make?
No,
what do
yeah,
you think?
at least the progress is on ground. As you can see, we just give it the time to see that the coverage, as we are saying, it makes, yes, there's hope.
So what will happen? But you have to remove all this foreign grass. Let me show you, for example, that this one is already going. Okay, see, when you remove now, they come and remove like this. They will remove like this. Then now, then when we activate it, it will go much more faster. Look at all over like this. They need to come and remove it.
Okay.
So we are begging on the community to come and do it so that the work will be easier on our side too.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
have to remove grass from the whole place.
Yeah,
Okay.
all over.
All around.
Because
Okay.
if you can see the grass all over, the grass is all taken over,
Okay.
all over. But if they don't remove, it will turn to another thing. It will not be what we
Thought.
wanted it to be.
Okay.
But if it happens that they do it well, at the long run,
We'll have a
at the
good
long run, all
result.
the whole field will be covered in this way.
Okay.
If, let's say, for example, the field will be covered in that format.
Okay.
Yes.
So
That they will not even need to clear.
they will not do anything again.
Yes, it will just cover and it's spreading and going.
Okay.
So this is our wish, that let this field be covered in this manner,
Okay.
all over.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, as you can see, they are on ground with the work. So, it has been usual for reporting on the current works in the Muwah Palace, as you can see. This is today the 7th of June, 2025.